I created an entire 20-person army to get my homework done. When I was in middle school, I think I was in peak laziness, which means I did not want to do anything. Anyhow, I had a lot of work to do because my teachers were jerks and they were doing their job, whatever. So I come up with this plan. I have 15 people in a group chat. We'll call group A. So the thing is, I've already limited the amount of work I have to do to 1/15th. But I don't like fractions because we're all in a group chat. We're sharing answers and stuff. So now I have another 4 people. Let's call them group B. Group B does not know anything about group A. When group A asks me to put my part of the rent in, I go to group B and I'm like, yo, I did the whole work. Can I get these few answers, please? I get the answers, I give them to group A, I don't have to do any work, and the world is good. All of that meticulous planning and grinding and strategizing. All for these people to give me the wrong answers. You brilliant you, clever you, conniving you. You think you have the ability to just think better than everyone else, and then suddenly all things that your peers used to struggle with, you accomplish with ease. I see right through you. Nah, I'm playing. What is a smart person? Do we even believe in that? The idea that some people are just born better than others intellectually? There's stories of people going to college at incredibly young ages and doing such interesting things with their whole life ahead of them. You'd think these people would like reinvent the wheel or whatever, but usually you don't hear much about them after those initial achievements. Why is that? But we'll get to that in a second. In reality, what makes someone smart, in my opinion, is their ability to learn things and how they learn things. But the ability to learn something is life experience. That can be trained, taught, bettered. Some people, just based on what they've done in their life, have more experience with those kinds of things than others. So now, these are the smart people. And they never probably stop to think about why that is. Nevertheless, smart people usually spend their time not trying or really applying themselves ever. And you can't really blame them. Like, if I gave you a test for kindergartners, right? I'm sure you wouldn't be sitting there completely locked in. What's 4 plus 4? You wouldn't take it seriously, but if I gave you that every day, then it would just become boring and asinine to your soul. It's not even just that either. Many smart people tend to think things through more than others. To the point where, once you kind of go through all the consequences and ways something can go wrong, you realize it's most likely simpler to just not do that thing. No risks, no chances, not working out for you. But there also is the other side of the spectrum. Picture this for a second, right? You live your life being better than the average person and the people around you at some things, right? Now you get put in a point where you have an opportunity to go outside of your bubble and challenge yourself a bit more. You take that opportunity, but guess what? Now you're not the best. And you've never experienced not being the best. Now you have to get better. Do you know how to get better? You never had to think about that before, did you? And that's when it gets good. Ladies and gentlemen, the ancient art of the reality check is a universally useful tool because it breaks the confines of your mentality and helps you build again off of a stronger base. Damn, cooking. Many smart people are shunned away from this style of thinking. It actually reminds me of this one time. Tell one of your famous stories. No, I couldn't. Well, just one. In 9th grade, I was taking chemistry, and I did really well in chemistry. Chemistry was really easy for me. But it was approaching the end of the year, and we had to take something called the Regents exam, which pretty much is just a collection of tests you have to take for certain subjects to graduate from high school. But before the Regents is the mock Regents, which is pretty much saying if you have the stuff to go do the Regents. I thought I would wipe it out the water. My teacher was walking around giving us time to study for the mock Regents in class, and I was goofing off not studying. He walks up to me, he's like, yo, Jay, what's the word? You gonna like study for this test? You know it's coming up soon. Man, this test gonna be easy. I don't gotta study for nothing. I'm about to get 100 on this. My mom was a little more annoying about it, you know. I'm trying to play a game, right? I'm chilling, relaxing, and she's coming in talking about something. When are you gonna get off this game and study for your test? You never do anything in your life. You spend all your time on blah 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 blah. For one, I do things in my life. I have gotten 367 subscribers on YouTube. But related to the test, Man, this test gonna be easy. Stop pressing me about this. Let me put my game. I'm gonna get 100 on this. Day of the test comes. Proctor's walking around. Okay, kids, make sure to read all your questions. Man, give me that test. Oh, thanks. A 50? I got a 50. I was in shambles. I have never failed anything before, ever. Straight crashing out. Literally contemplating all my life choices, everything. And my teacher sees this. He comes up to me. He's like, yo, look. It don't matter how smart you think you are. If you don't put the hard work, no matter where you're at, you're gonna fall behind and you're gonna waste your potential. Which is a bar, I'm not gonna lie. Especially on the fly like that, he was really cooking. But in the moment, I was crashing out. I was very upset. The last thing you want to hear when you're in that state is some nerd neck uncle talk. So I kind of disregarded it. But like an hour later, I was thinking about it. I was like, dang, he was really cooking. So I put pencil to paper. I go study. I study every day till the test comes. Day of the test comes. Get my paper, I fill it out, and I got a 66. No. Don't disregard the lesson. I was like deathly sick. Like I was so terribly sick I could barely see the paper. So I was still able to get a 66 with all of that. The studying was integral. And hey, at the end of the day, I passed. That's all that matters. Have a good day.